lifestyle lovers. So before we get into today's vlog, I want to share with you my new projector that I'm going to be unboxing and giving you all of the details on this projector. So I'm going to be sharing this projector with you guys. I'm going to be sharing all of the details on it. The same apps that a smart TV would come with, this projector comes with it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox it and share some of the features of the projector with you. Okay, lifestyle lovers, so one of the best things about this projector is it is super affordable. As you can see, it's super small, super lightweight. It also comes with a remote and super simple instructions to go ahead and get you started. Everything that you need is included in the small box that it comes in. It also rotates 180 degrees so you can watch it on the wall. If you do not have a projection screen, you can even watch it on the ceiling. As I stated, it is really small, really lightweight. I believe it weighs less than 2 pounds, so you can carry this anywhere. It is a portable projector. The network configuration process only involved 3 simple steps. Once I downloaded the app, I was able to set up my Wi-Fi and pair my device, and I was all ready to watch and stream my favorite shows. This is perfect when you're watching the sports games, as well as my favorite show, which is Housewives of Atlanta. As I stated, you do not need a projection screen in order to use this projector. I wanted to give you 2 different views. So this particular view that you're looking at, this is using the projector on the projection screen. However, I also used it on a wall in my loft area. So if you do not have a projection screen or you decide not to invest in one right away, as you can see when you view it on the wall, it's just as clear and just as visible. If you are interested in getting your hands on the P2 Smart Projector, please be sure to click the link in the description box. Hey lifestyle lovers, welcome back to It's E Lifestyle, and if you are new here, welcome. My name is Erica. My channel is called It's E Lifestyle, and it is all about creating the lifestyle that you love. Okay lifestyle lovers, so this is the start of a new vlog. Okay, y'all see that pot on the stove? If y'all want to know one of the things that makes me so happy, I'm talking about so happy, I was singing all of the way home from the seafood market, is big crabs. So Sharika's family, when I went to Sharika's sister's birthday party, they had these huge crabs, y'all. Huge crabs. They were so big, I took a picture. I think I still have it in my phone, so if I do, I will insert it here. These crabs were so huge. So her mom got those crabs from a seafood market it's not on my side of town, y'all. And I hate to drive, but I drove to another side of town to get these crabs. Now I've had them before. Once I found out where to get them from, I think the first time boss man went and got them. The second time my girlfriend Treese, she went and got some because we just had some like a couple of days ago. But this time I'm having them by myself. Okay, this is a solo pot. The only person I'm gonna share them with is boss man, and that's because it's Father's Day. So I ended a vlog earlier. I'm starting a new vlog. Today is Father's Day, and I just decided, okay, because this is my first time going to the place. Like I said, I've had them, but I've never went and got them. Y'all, them crabs are so huge. They had, so what I did was they had like I think they started at like $25 a dozen, 25, 35, 50. The 50 were not as big as when we had them a few days ago. They had a 70 and they had an 80. Y'all, I got some $80 a dozen crabs. Well, I ain't get a dozen, okay? I ain't get a dozen. I got, but I had to try these crabs, okay? They were $80 a dozen, so I end up getting a half a dozen of the $80. And then the mediums, to me, they look just like the large, so I end up getting a half a dozen of the mediums. So I'm so excited. Y'all just don't know how happy and excited I am right now. I'm gonna show y'all. Let me see if I'm gonna show y'all. It hasn't started boiling yet, but look. So once I put my crabs in, I always go in and I just top it with my seasoning. So this is Old Bay, this is Florida Boil, and this is also Slap Your Mama. But once they're done, I'll share them with you guys. I have cooked crabs on my channel so many times before. I think I got some seasoning up under my nose. But I have cooked crabs on my channel so many times before. So if I can find a video, I'll link it. But some of the things that I just kind of put in my pot. Okay, y'all, I had to go in and delete some footage because my memory card is full. But one of the things that, one of like the major things that I put in my crab pot is I always put Italian dressing. That's kind of like one of my secret ingredients. Guess it's not a secret anymore. I also use a Budweiser beer. I also put this in my crab pot. And then I use fresh garlic. I use a yellow onion and a red onion. This is kind of like the remnants of that. I use chicken broth. My number one season is the Florida garlic boil. But I also use Slap Your Mama. Slap Your Mama is a little more spicy, so I just use a small amount of this. I also use Boil Booster. This is the smashed garlic. You can find this on Amazon. I know you can find the Boil Booster on Amazon. I think the Florida Boil is like extremely expensive on Amazon. And I also use the Boil Booster in the herb overload. They also have a citrus as well. So sometimes I'll buy this citrus and I'll use like all three, like a little bit of all three. But the point of the pot is to be flavorful, is to be good, is to get into the blue crabs. But yeah, so that's some of the things that I use. Like I said, if I can find an old video, I'll link it. Once they get done, I'll show them to you guys. But I'm just having a nice, relaxing Father's Day at home with my dozen of crabs by myself. And I love it. I'm so happy, y'all. I'm so happy right now. So I also picked up some salmon because I am going to do some shrimp Alfredo with salmon today. So I also picked up some salmon. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of take the skin off and cut them up into portion size so I can go ahead and freeze what I'm not going to cook for dinner. So let me go ahead and clean up my mess, and once the crabs get done, I'll let you guys see them. Okay, lifestyle lovers, so the crabs are done. This is like one of the large ones, I think that's one of the large ones, but these are like the size. I look at the legs, they're pretty big and they're full. You can tell. I could actually tell when I had them in the bag was so heavy. So that's one way you can tell that your crabs are full of meat. But I am getting ready to probably watch some YouTube or watch a movie and just have me a glass of wine. Got my wine. I'm just going to relax and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. Lifestyle lovers, I will check back in with you guys tomorrow. Let me see. I should Good morning, lifestyle lovers. It's a few days later. I felt sick for the last couple of days and I'm still not feeling 100%, but I did want to go ahead and turn on the camera. Things have just not been working in my favor lately, and I know sometimes it's like that, but it's not gonna stay like that. So that's why my voice is like a little hoarse. And I don't know what was wrong. I've been feeling nauseated. My throat has been sore. I've been coughing just a little bit. So I don't know if it was a bug or whatever the case may be, but I'm still not 100%. But I have been trying to push through this week because I had meetings. You know, I had things that I had to get taken care of. And I didn't want to try to reschedule my meetings and all of that, but I have not been picking up the camera. Every time I tried to pick up the camera, I just didn't feel in the mood to, y'all. But today, I'm going to just try to push through. Right now, I'm fixing me some tea. So, this is the type of tea that I'm drinking. And this is the Echinacea Plus. It has the elderberry in it. So, anytime I buy teas, I try to buy, you know, the teas that contribute to something like immune support or whatever the case may be. So this is one that I already had, and I'm just going to add some raw honey and add some agave for sweetness. So I'm not drinking any coffee this morning. I am going to drink some tea. One of the things that I did want to share with you guys, if you did not catch the last vlog, go ahead and make sure you check that out, because I got a new piece of artwork for the loft area, but it's still not hung. But I'm gonna have Boss Man come by before he goes to the gym and go ahead and hang it, but I've already prepped it to be hung. So I wanted to kind of share with you how I hang my artwork. I do not use nails when I hang my artwork, and it's a real easy way to use. The type of tools that I use, they don't cause big holes in your wall, and it's easy to kind of, you know, if you're off as far as your measurements, or if the art is hung too high or too low, it's easy to kind of pull it out of the wall, and just reposition it. But I wanted to share with you how I have everything set up, so when he comes, all we'll have to do is just hook it onto the hooks. And because the artwork is so large, because typically if it was smaller, I could really do it myself. Because the artwork is so large and so wide, I need someone to kind of have the other end. So I'm going to show you guys that real quickly. I'll allow my tea to steep for a little while, and I want to show you guys that. That way you'll know, you know, like a good way to hang your artwork without damaging your walls, especially if you're, you know, staying in a rental property or whatever the case may be. Okay, lifestyle lovers, so this is the back of the artwork. This is how big it is. So it's really long. I think it's a 40 by 80. But these particular D-hooks, these came with the hardware to hang the artwork. And as you can see on the wall, I already kind of have it measured out. And I have a hook right there and a hook right there. So I'm going to do 2 hooks. But this is what I use to hang my artwork. I use the Claw drywall picture hangers. These go up to 45 pounds. So this particular pack came with 3. So basically you just mark it, and I use some blue tape. You push it in and then you hang it. So Boss Man is going to help me with the hanging part. I've already marked it. I've already pushed them in. And these particular D hooks, you can adjust them. So I have 4 in there, but I don't think I'm going to use all 4. Matter of fact, I may just take one out. And how you take it out, you just get you a screwdriver and you just unscrew it. And when you unscrew it, it'll slide. You see, as it's loosening up, it'll slide. So I can put it, you see how it's sliding? I can put it right smack in the middle. I can take it off. So what I'll probably do is I'll just have 3 hooks. 1 on the end, 1 on the end, which I really don't even need the one in the middle. But I'm going to keep the one in the middle. I'll go ahead and mark that up there. Because I can tell you, because it's so long, it's going to be hard to hang that one in the middle. So we may not even use it. But once it's hung, I'll show you guys how it looks. But I wanted to show you a great tool to use to hang artwork without messing up your walls. Okay, lifestyle lovers. So as you can see, the artwork is hung. I'm going to turn on some more light on the camera. Okay. Okay, lifestyle lovers. As you can see, the artwork is hung. It took us 1 minute to hang this. I grabbed the side, he grabbed the side, put it on the hooks. I had already measured it out just to make sure it was going to be straight. And this is how it looks. So, real easy way to hang artwork. And I'm going to tell you, I just kind of eyeballed it when I did my measurements initially, just because I've been doing this for so long. But you want to go ahead and use some painter's tape, some blue painter's tape to kind of mark where you want your artwork hung. And then after that, you'll go in and you'll mark the place where your claws are going to be and hang the artwork. Easy peasy. No sweating, no nothing. The hardest part of it is just getting it straight. I do feel like it might need to go over a little bit more this way, but the Pac-Man machine is going to go right there. So once that gets up, then I'll decide if I'm going to shift it a little bit more this way. But that'll just be pretty much, you know, moving the mark or whatever. But I'm going to wait and see how it looks when the Pac-Man machine is assembled. I'll see how it looks. Also, I got a price on this wall. It's a little bit more expensive than I felt like it should be. So I don't know if I'm gonna pay to get it painted or try to do it myself. But this wall will be black. This may even be a weekend project if I feel like it. I know sometimes I start projects and then I don't feel like it. But once this wall is black, I am going to add in some more of these pillows. This pillow actually came from my downstairs area, but I'm going to order one for that corner and one for that corner. So there'll be 3. I may just order, I don't know, I may just order 2. We'll see. But yeah, that's how you hang artwork. Hey, lifestyle lovers. So my work day is officially over. I'm just leaving a training that I had downtown. So I kind of started my work day off at working from home, but I had a training that I had to come downtown for, and now it's over. So my weekend has officially started. I'm headed to a Harvey's, which is a local grocery store chain here. My daughter called me earlier and said that Harvey's is being bought out by Aldi's. I have never shopped at Aldi's, by the way. I don't think I've ever been in that store. But she was telling me that the Harveys in downtown Jacksonville on Market Street for my Jacksonville lifestyle lovers has a sale that's like 75 to 90% off. She said they have everything on sale. So she said she was able to get maybe like 15 to 20 items for less than $10. So I just want to go check it out since I'm already in the area. I'm gonna walk in here and see what they have. Only thing I'm really interested in is produce, but I doubt if they have produce in a store closing sale. But I wanted to kind of jump on and talk to you guys. Oh Lord, here come a homeless person. Yeah. Oh Lord, I hope he's not coming up to my car. Cause I don't have no money on me. I don't have nothing, baby. I don't have nothing. Okay, y'all. So, downtown can get a little questionable, y'all. Downtown Jacksonville. So let me run in here right quick and see what they got, and then I'll check back in with y'all later. Okay, lifestyle lovers. So I made it back home. This is the first day of summer, and when I tell y'all, summer been here in Jacksonville. It is so hot outside. And I don't understand how somebody that stays home as much as me can spend as much money as I do. Because I'm a homebody. I don't go nowhere. But it seems like I'm always spending money like I'm running the streets. Outside is expensive. So I made it home, lifestyle lovers. I changed my shirt because I had on my my company shirt, so I just changed into a t-shirt. I'm gonna show you. First, I'm gonna show you what I got from Harvey's. Unfortunately, by the time my Jacksonville lifestyle lovers will have seen this, because this vlog probably won't come out until Sunday. So by the time y'all see this, Harvey's will be closed because they say their last day is Sunday. They're closing on Sunday. But everything that I purchased was 75% off. They had the lump, the premium. Is this lump? Oh yeah, premium lump crab meat. So I got some crab meat for like $7. I believe it was $7.50. So I can definitely top this on some salmon, on some fresh red snapper. So I was able to get that. And everything I purchased, I looked at the expiration date. I also got some Italian dressing packets. I use these for a lot of different things, lifestyle lovers, especially for my crab pot. Yeah, so this doesn't expire till September, but I'm always purchasing these. So I got these as well. I got some zesty Italian crab dressing. Also got some zesty Italian canned steakhouse dressing. Use these for so many different things. Use these for marinade. Use these for salad. Got another canned steakhouse zesty Italian. Also got some zesty apple cider vinaigrette dressing. This is the Chick-fil-A brand. Me and Boss Man love these on kale. So I did purchase some kale. I'll share that with you guys. So I bought two bottles, one for him and one for me, but I'm gonna probably have that for lunch tomorrow. And also I purchased some sun-dried tomatoes with Italian herbs. So I use this when I make the marinade salmon. So good. So that was pretty much all I picked up from Harvey's, but I did go to Publix and pick up some things as well. If you have ever had the Chick-fil-A kale salad, so good. So it's just it's kale, Parmesan cheese. So I got some shaved Parmesan. So it's kale, shaved Parmesan, and toss it with the apple cider vinaigrette, and you can either do grilled chicken breast or fried chicken breast. So I'm gonna have that for lunch tomorrow. Today I'm gonna fry fish, but I'm gonna have that for lunch tomorrow. So I also purchased some chicken breast from Publix. So I can't wait to kind of try that at home. And like I said, when I start like really liking something and really buying it a lot, then it's time to find out a way to make it at home. I just got a pre-mixed salad that I'm gonna make tonight. I have a cucumber. So I have some fresh red snapper, some wild caught fresh red snapper. I'll fry that tonight. Also got some Alka-Seltzer Cold Plus. I'll probably take one of these now. They had the Hidden Valley buy one get one free. So this is my favorite ranch dressing. So I got that. Also got the Black Label chopped bacon. This is really good. I put this on a lot of different things as well, but I probably put it on some salad tonight. But it tastes good on Hamburger Helper. If you make like the cheeseburger macaroni hamburger helper, and once it's done, toss it with this bacon. It's good. Also got a dozen of eggs. This is the Eggland's Best. This is like my favorite brand. And what else? And I have some canola oil that I'm gonna fry the red snapper in tonight. And I also picked up a bottle of the double XL. I just try to have something. Sometimes I get tired of my same wine and I want something different. This is a little bit too strong, but I just went ahead and got it because I didn't feel like going to like the spirit store or anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff up, lifestyle lovers. Like I said, I'll probably take some Alka-Seltzer Cold Plus, and later on I'll fry some fish. And I may even do some salmon bites. So, because I fried some salmon bites for breakfast this morning. So basically, how I cook my salmon bites, take a big chunky piece of salmon, because I already have one all seasoned up. Take a big chunky piece of salmon and cut it up in chunks. Season it with some, well, season it of course, but put some fish fry on it. This is the fish fry that I used. This is the Cajun style fish fry, that old Cajun style fish fry. Toss it in some fish fry and fry it up, and then you have some salmon bites. They were so good. I wish I would have made more. I made like 4 because I didn't want to have like something heavy on my stomach before I went, you know, to training this afternoon. But so good. So I'll probably fry some red snapper, and I may even do some salmon bites as well. We'll have some salad for dinner, wine later on this evening. But right now I'm just going to unwind, take some Alka-Seltzer Cold Plus, lay down because I'm still not 100%. And I want to feel better, y'all, because I want to film a video, like a sit down video tomorrow, but it's just depending on how I feel. So I'll check back in with you guys a little later. Good morning, lifestyle lovers. So it's Saturday morning. I'm not gonna come on camera because I'm not feeling too hot. Still feeling a little bit under the weather, but I wanted to come on and show you how I cook the salmon bites. So this is the chunk of salmon that I showed you yesterday. And in order to do this, you need a thick piece of salmon. That way you can cut them up in chunks like this. I already have, this is like my grease from yesterday. And I'm going to make some grits and eggs as well. But I wanted to kind of show you how I do the salmon bites. So it was already seasoned. I'm just going to take them and just kind of toss them in the fish fry that I shared with you yesterday, and just kind of toss them around, and then put them in the grease, which is already hot. So once I toss them around, then I'll show you how they turned out. Okay, lifestyle lovers, so this is how they turned out. Nice golden crispy salmon bites, and I'm just gonna have them with some grits and scrambled eggs. Good morning, lifestyle lovers. So it is the top of the week, or the first of the week, and I'm getting ready to do my makeup. I haven't decided what I'm wearing today, but I'm getting ready to do my makeup. And I figured that this was a perfect time to share my makeup routine with you guys, because I've pretty much perfected my makeup routine. I love all of the products that I'm using. I won't be changing anytime soon. So I wanted to share it with you guys. And then getting ready in the morning has been such a breeze with this curly bob. I didn't think that it was going to last as long as it did, because you can never be too sure with store-bought hair. And when I first got this bob, I shared, you know, the type of hair that I use for it. And I didn't think it was going to last. I think I'm on my 3rd week now. And it'll be my 3rd week, and next week will be going into the 4th week. I think I've had it probably about 3 weeks, but it's been a breeze. It has been a breeze. I just kind of cold wash it in the morning, and it dries down real good. Yeah. So I've already moisturized my face. I did I'm double moisturizing lately. So I'll use a moisturizer that doesn't have SPF, and then I use a moisturizer that does have SPF. And so one of my favorite, oh, you know what? I need some. That's what I don't have, y'all. I'm going to have to try to squeeze what I do have. My Smashbox Illuminating Glow Primer. I only have, it's like, I've been squeezing it real hard to try to get it out. So I'm going to have to try to do that again. Oh, it's a little bit in here. I don't need a lot of primer, but I need some more primer. I have some other primer made by other brands, but I like what I like, y'all. I like what I like. So I need to prime my skin. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my skin. I need to squeeze this, y'all. And I don't want y'all waiting while I'm squeezing this. I'm going to squeeze some more of this out, and then I'll rub my primer in, and then I'll come back and get started. Okay, lifestyle lovers, so the skin is primed. I had to cut it open, but I got the primer out. So I'm going to go in with my concealer, and this is the Fenty Beauty. This is what I have. Well, I've been loving this for a long time. And my other favorite concealer is the Dior Forever Skin Correct. But I'm going to use this as my highlighting concealer. But these are good for either or, regular concealer or highlighting concealer. But these are my 2 favorite. But I've been using the Fenty, so I'm going to go in with that. And I'm going to just blend this in. Okay, so I've added my concealer, and then I'm going to go in with my Halo Healthy Glow Tinted Moisturizer. I've been absolutely loving this. I need more of this as well. But, and I just go in with a little bit. I don't even use like a lot. I don't like a lot of makeup. I'm not the face beat type. And I can go in and I can either sponge it with a sponge. And sometimes I'll start with a sponge and then go back in with a brush. But that's what I'm using as my foundation. I love it, and I probably will be purchasing the big tube of this, because this is the smaller tube. So I think this tube is maybe about $17. But I'm going to blend that in, y'all, and then we'll move into my highlighting. Okay, lifestyle lovers, so I have blended in the Halo Tinted Moisturizer. As you can see, it looks like skin, and that's what I'll be going for with my makeup. Like I said, I don't want my face beat. I want like a nice natural look. So I'm going to go in with the highlighting concealer. This is the Dior. This is in the color 4N, and my regular color is 5N. So I do have that as well, but you guys seen me use my Fenty. So I'm going to highlight under my eye. And I'm going to just go ahead with one of my sponges and just blend it in, y'all. Okay, lifestyle lovers. So now I've added my highlighting concealer. I'm going to go in up under my eye only with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. And this is in the color 2. And as you can see, I hit pan on it. Hit pan means, you know, you're basically out of it. So I did purchase a refill. So I'm going to go ahead and just put the refill in. And the refill is probably about, this is the refill. And I love this stuff. This is really, really good for your, I use it for under eye only. So you just kind of take in order to, if you want to buy the refill, it's like a $3 difference. I could have bought the regular compact for $46, and I think the refills are like $43 or $42. But it has like a little hole on the back. You take an earring, where you take something that has, oh, that might not work, you know, because you got to pop it out with something, and I don't want to mess up my earring. You know what? I'll use a rat tail comb. Rat tail comb. Okay, so you take it and it just comes out, right? Just like that. So, and then I put the new one in, and I'm going to go ahead and dust this up under my under eye. And I had some left, but just for the sake of this video, I don't want to be trying to, I am going to keep this, y'all. I ain't going to throw it away. I ain't going to be wasteful. I don't know where I'm going to keep it at, but I'm going to keep it. Go in like with a little brush, and I'll just go up under my under eye, and I'll do this with the brush, but you can also do this just to kind of make sure it's pressed in. I get these little brushes off of Amazon, and I can also just to make sure it gets right up in there in the crease. So I'll do the brush, and then I'll just go back in with this triangle shape powder, and just press it in up under my eye only. Okay, lifestyle lovers, so I added my under eye powder. Now I'm gonna tell you, I love that Charlotte Tilbury so much. I wanted to see how it would look in like my regular color. So I purchased this one as well. This is in the color 4, and it is deep. I think it's a little bit too dark, but I'm gonna go ahead. I used it once. This is the color of the finishing powder. But typically, before I bought that, I would use the Kylie Jenner finishing powder, and this is in the color 500 dark. Which is a loose powder, but I really like that Charlotte Tilbury. So I haven't seen how it photographs yet, so I may take a picture, but I'm going to go in and I'm going to use my setting powder as the Charlotte Tilbury. And like I said, it's kind of dark. You see how it comes off on the thing? But I'm going to go ahead, and you know, sometimes when you just blend it in. So I'm going to just blend this into my skin. I've already did my under eye, so I'm going to make sure I avoid my under eye area. But I'm going to blend this into my skin because I just love the way it looks. It really does give an airbrush flawless finish. Okay, lifestyle lovers, I'm done. That's it. That's my makeup routine. You see, it's simple. It's very natural. It's not real makeup-y, if that's a word. If I wanted to get a little grown, I'll add in like some blush or maybe some bronzer to my cheeks area. And then I'll go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I'll do this once I'm done, and then I'll probably go get ready, and then I'll come back in with the On Till Dawn, because this is a mattifying. So I'm going to go ahead and spray my face. Find me something to wear. And once I'm all dressed, I'll okay, lifestyle lovers, so I'm all dressed and ready to head out the door. I just fixed myself some lunch. So the salmon that you see me skin at the beginning of the vlog, I just kind of put it in the air fryer for 10 minutes. And I also have like a bed of spinach under the salmon. So that's what I'm going to have for lunch. I also have me a cup of tea on the go. I've been doing really good with the tea. not as much coffee lately, and I'll get my water when I get into the office. But this is the finished look of my makeup. So if you are interested in this look, I will either tag all of the products to the video or link them in the description box. The only thing that I added was I did go in with the On Till Dawn spray because it is a mattifying spray, and then I went in with some fancy lip balm or lip gloss. I can't remember the color, but it's like the goldish type color, but I'll link it to the video. So if you're looking for just something simple, I really focus on healthy skin opposed to the makeup, but I do have a routine that I absolutely love. But that's pretty much it for this video, lifestyle lovers. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I hope you're having a great week, a great weekend, whenever you're watching this. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, y'all.